Hello, welcome back. Okay, so today we'll be looking at the earnings per share for Flour Mill Nigeria PLC from 2014 to 2023. That's a space of 10 years. Yeah, so Flour Mill basically is a food company. They are one of the largest distributors of food in Nigeria. So Flour Mill is they are the producers of, okay, let's check some pictures here. They are the producers of the golden penny noodles. They also deal with semovita and butter. They have oils too, they have sugar and so many other amazing products. You can take a zoom in. So they have so many other amazing products that they supply across the nation, and they are actually a big shot in the food industry. So today we'll be taking a look at the earnings per share for this company for the space of 10 years. So I think the first question would be to answer the question what earning per share is. So earning per share is basically a financial metric that calculates a company's profit allocated to each outstanding shares of common stock. So it's a key indicator of a company's profitability and is often used to evaluate its performance. So this is a very good metric for investors to look. So if you want to understand how well a company is performing, how profitable the company is, although not exclusive to that. So but if you want to, it helps to see how profitable a company is. So when the earning per share is high, it tells that the company is very much profitable, and that might be a signal that it's a very good place to have your investment. It's a very good place to invest. So, and when it is low, then we know that this might be a red flag for investment. So the higher the higher it is, the merrier it is. The higher it is, the better it is. So we could see that in 2014 they began with earning per share of 4.38. So this 4.38, so it actually depends on the industry we're looking at. So for the food and beverage industry, generally 10 is a very good metric to look at, a very good sign that the company is doing very well. But then anything lesser than that can actually be a red flag in most cases. And for our case here, we are dealing with the food and beverage company. So once it is actually low, then we know that this is not a very good place to invest in. So whenever one wants to make an investment in a company, you take a good look at the earnings per share before you make investment decisions. So it's a very good metric that guides investors and give them this confidence in making their investments. So we could see, continuing from here, we could see that in 2014 the earnings per share was 4.38. So per share that they gave out, it means that the company earned 4.38 naira. So this is actually in naira, so they earned 4.38 naira here per share. So, and now in 2015 we could see that there was a drop. I think I can put a zoom in. In 2015 we could see that there was a drop here. There was actually a drop in 2015, and that wasn't telling so well. But then there was also an improvement in 2016, and over the years we could see that there's been a fluctuation from 3.5 to 3.97 to 3.75, 3.52, and then from in 2019 again it went up, and then there was a dip in 2020. There was a significant dip in 2020. I don't think it has been that deep since 2014, but the highest dip they had was in 2020. I believe that the coronavirus must have been a great contributor to that dip in the earning per share of this company. So, and there was a very, very drastic recovery and growth. So in 2021 here, you can see that from 2020 to 2021 there was actually a raise, and a very significant one at that. So it moved from 3.06 up to 4.92. That's a very, very, very large improvement. So this indicated that the profit they made from 2020 to 2021 was a massive one. I think it's the best that they've had in the space of 5 to 6 years, and the trend continued to 2022, where they had a profit of an earning per share of 5.32. So that was a very, very big improvement from 2021 to 2022. We could see that there was a significant growth in the earning per share. So this earning per share now, when like I mentioned before, that when the profit increases, and this profit is not just the gross profit but the net profit. So the net profit is being considered to get the earning per share. The net profit is being considered, the dividend is being considered, and then the outstanding shares is also being considered to get the earnings per share. So the higher the net profit, for the company, the higher the earnings per share. So when the earning per share is seen to be high, which this is indicating here in 2022 and also in 2021, so this indicated that this earning per share has gone up. So it indicated that in 2021 the net profit went up, and in 2022 it also went up. So I think for 2022 is the highest that they had in the space of this 10 years. The highest earning per share is 2022, which is 5.32 per share for the company. So, but unfortunately there was a drop there was a significant decline in 2023. So this was a very significant difference here from what they had in 2022 to 2023. That was a very massive drop, and it's not a good sign though, but we can attribute that to a whole other factor. The Naira redesign could be a factor that contributed to this decline. The change in administration could also be a factor that contributed to this decline. And so the Naira redesign, the Naira devaluation, that's the Naira decline in comparison to the dollar, could be a very significant contributor to this drop in earning per share. So another thing to take note of when it comes to this earning per share is that, like I said before, that when the profit goes up, the net profit in this case goes up, the earning per share also skyrockets. It also goes up. But then when the profit also comes down, the earning per share also goes down. On the other hand, when the company issues more shares out, the earning per share would drop. And when the company issues lesser shares out to investors, the earning per share would increase. So this is why most companies prefer to buy back their own shares, so that the shares they are giving out is lesser, and then the earning per share is increased. So for this chart now, we could observe here that the least earning per share was observed in 2020, So from 2014 to 2023, we observe here that the lowest earning per share was in 2020, and this can be attributed to the coronavirus pandemic that plagued Nigeria in that year and the whole world at large. But this record is for Nigeria. So we could see that it dropped to from 4.26 in the previous year, 2019, to 3.06, and that was a very significant drop for the company. That was a very, very significant drop. So this was the lowest, and then the highest, we could see that the highest occurred in 2022 at 5.32. Sorry about this. Okay, it is 5 points. That took me so big. So for 2022, the earning per share was 5.32, and that's the highest earning per share that they've had in 10 years. That is from 2014 to 2023. So to do a quick recap, so the earning per share is basically a metric that measures the performance and the profitability of a company, and when you want to make an investment, it is a very, very good place to take at. This is a very, very good place to take at. So it reveals a whole lot of realities about the company. It reveals their performance, and it's, when you see that this metric is high, it can give you a kind of confidence when you want to invest in their company. So this is how the earning per share for Flour Mill Nigeria PLC has moved from 2014 to 2023, and that brings us to the end of this video. So the earning per share is actually found on the company's financial statement. So it's already been computed, and you can just go and look it up there. And see how it is going. So let's just take a glance. This is for 2019 to 2023. So we could see here, let me take a zoom in. Okay, we could see here this is earning per share in Naira. So this is for 2023, and this is for 2022. We could see here that 5.32, this was the highest we had for that, and in 2020 this was the least, which is 3.06. So that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If there's anything that you see here that I didn't mention or you are not clear about, kindly feel free to drop into the comment section, and I will attend to it right away. Also, if you like this video, please do not hesitate to click the like button, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Alright then, until see you again, bye bye.